Good morning. It's the last day of the regular rehearsals in Tel Aviv with the six finalists coming back on stage, and I will talk about it in this episode of Daily Coffee with Rob Furber from Entertainment Arts. Yeah, which one are you looking forward to most?
Well, to be honest, I was disappointed with all of the big five. I came to Tel Aviv thinking Spain could be of interest in terms of a decent result this year, but I thought the staging was just far too busy and incoherent. And obviously, let's see today, let's see if they sharpen it up a little bit. But I think Spanish hopes of a top 10 are sort of declining.
What is the main issue with it for you?
There's
Too
just-
much?
Yeah, there's just too many superfluous elements. What was that sort of tall robot on the side of the stage doing? Just, it had no relevance at all. For me, the Spanish song was actually perfect in its original form that we saw at the Spanish selection. It was just joyous. It had a real feel-good spirit with his band sort of following him on stage. And, with the second half draw, that could have done something, especially on the televote side, could have really been a big hit. Now I'm less warm on Spain's chances.
Italy had good odds when they came to Tel Aviv. A bit disappointing first rehearsal. What was wrong with that?
Yeah, well, I think in the first instance, Italy was being a little bit overrated by the market. I was never a fan of Mahmood as a performer. I think he's far too dour, almost sort of borderline aggressive. And I think that the song itself has been a little bit overrated in the run up to Tel Aviv. Staging wise, yeah, it was poor. I didn't like it at all. I think it needs to be just him, actually, just him trying to sell it, trying to be sort of this authentic rapper, but it's failing at the moment.
France is very divisive. We see part of the people here in the press center, maybe it's the fan center for them, who were very enthusiastic about it. And we also speak to people in the press center that are thinking it's an overkill. Where are you standing?
Yeah, I just think it's just a horrible bombardment of politically correct messages, and it's just us. It's just getting away from the song. I think it's just been overdone. This kind of message of we're all inclusive. It's okay to be different. It's just been done to death on the Eurovision stage. And when you saw Conchita, it was very subtly done. She performed a ballad in a very spectacular way. And that had some quality about it. This has very little quality about it in terms of the song and the performance, and really it's trying to achieve a good result on the back of people thinking, this is really nice, this is supporting people in a nice way.
Still, we did see it rising in the betting market. How do you count those two things up together?
Yeah, there's generally an overreaction to countries going down well in the press centre. We've seen it with a number of entries this year. You're talking about Azerbaijan, Australia, things that are sort of visually interesting and exciting, and I think that's what we've seen with France. And I think it is this element of could it inspire a big televote? I think there's a bit of a ceiling really with the French televote.
About Israel, Germany, and the United Kingdom, will they all those three songs be in the bottom six in the final field?
I think that's quite possible. Yeah. I thought Germany was a strong contender for last place coming to Tel Aviv, and having seen the staging, I'm probably even stronger on the notion that Germany could end up last. And the UK, I think it's probably going to be bottom five. Israel maybe has a little bit more quality, but as the host, there seems to be an effect whereby, having won the previous year, people almost forget about the host nation, and the televote falls away a little bit, and it's kind of relying on some jury love, like the UK, but maybe Israel has more chance of getting some jury points.
Are there things they could do to improve it in today's second rehearsals, or are they gunners?
I think they're pretty much as good as they can be if you're talking about Israel and the UK. But you see the UK effort compared to Sweden. That's an interesting comparison, and John Lundvik is just so far above Michael Rice as a performer. So sadly, I think the UK is facing up to another disappointing result.
Okay, we will see how that actually will go in today's rehearsals. You can follow it all in our live blog at escdaily.com. Thank you, Rob.
No worries. Yeah, you're doing a great job.